They hit big shots, and we were poorly. Didn't have the execution that we had against Dallas for sure. But I thought they did a good job of physically just mauling Book all night. They just kept a body on him. Our blitz packages were not as sharp as they have been when teams blitz Book, and losing Dario hurt us in that second unit because he's a pretty good connector. But we had our chances. We turned it over 22 times, and then they have 15 offensive rebounds. That's a lot of extra possessions to give a team that has as good of a guard trio as those guys. But we had our chances. We had a lead and just couldn't hold on to it.
Do you have an update on Dario?
Not right now.
It seemed like there were stretches though earlier where the execution wasn't there.
No, it wasn't. Mistakes out of timeouts sticks out to me. We drew up plays and we just did not come out with the same zest that we had on the road trip. And credit to them. They put you in those situations. Their guards get into the ball. Steven is really good in pick and roll coverages, so we just didn't do a good job there, and that's on me. Those executions have to be drawn up better so the guys that can make the plays are in the right spots.
We talked about Grace before the game.
Yeah.
Is that steal? Is that jump?
That's
another day for him.
That's the thing you're afraid of. You're almost trying to run plays away from him, but he just made a great play. And then Schroeder, he hit a baseline jumper and then he hit the three, and I thought that kind of deflated us, but we still cut it, and we fouled in situations we didn't need to foul in tonight. But for me, what sticks out is the turnovers and the extra possessions. I thought they had a ton of offensive rebounds in the first half, or 50-50 balls that we could not get our hands on to complete a stop. I thought we got stops, but we gave them an extra possession, and then they get a layup or a three out of it. And they weren't shooting it great to start, but they just kept battling and picking up those 50-50 balls.
Were they just not able to review the lane violation? Or just what was the explanation?
He said that Kelly broke the plane. I did not see that. It looked like he hadn't broken it before the ball hit the rim. Now,
is that normally something they should review?
it's late in the game, and he made the call. So, in my opinion, he should be able to go look at that. He said Kelly broke the plane. I did not see that, so I got to go look at it again in detail. But I'm pretty sure the play from the Minnesota game with Sacramento has everybody a little sensitive to that. So, in my opinion, I think we should look at that call, because I thought the ball hit the rim pretty quickly before Kelly broke the plane. But that's my opinion right after the game.
You mentioned not having an update on Dario, but just if he is out any longer, just your front court on so.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we've done, for a while now. So, Czech's got to step up and play. I thought our bench was okay. We matched them tonight outside of Schroeder. Schroeder comes off the bench and has 24 points and hits 2 big shots down the stretch. That was tough to it was a bit deflating.
Is there anything specific that you can point to with the rebounding? I know it was the focus, just their physicality overall going into the game.
Just will. I just didn't feel like we had that, the will to keep them off the glass. The one thing about, in my opinion, the league is across the board, there's longer rebounds, and guys are so trained to go to the rim, and you can't do that anymore. We did that constantly in the first half. When the shot went up, we went to the rim. Now you got to box guys out at the 3-point line. I thought that was something that we didn't do well in the first half.
Just looking at Ayton tonight, I know you talked before where it's going to be uneven.
Yep.
Just maybe tonight, what did you see within that made it not happen?
I saw a young player who's still developing. That's why I have to stay right here with him. He didn't have a rebound in the first half, and that's something that he usually falls into 5 or 6 because he's so gifted. He finished with 6, I think, but he's playing against one of the best defensive centers in the league, maybe the best, and so that was a huge challenge for him. fought. He played 39 minutes, and Steven had 8 points, and Steven didn't play as much as he did. But you know, he's going to have those nights, and this is a great learning experience for him.
Ty Jerome had a really good
Yeah.
stint
Yeah.
in the first and the second half.
Yeah, he did. I was kind of kicking myself taking him out of the game, but I thought his time was there, and I wanted Ricky to come in and get better execution. But I thought Ty played well. He was really good in pick and roll. He didn't look out of place on defense. He's learning how to pick a spot when he's guarding quicker guys and trying to stay in front of them. So he's getting better. He's acclimating to the NBA tempo.
Thanks, Coach.